All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and let's get into this video.
It's literally getting to a point where we're all working for free. With gas prices on the rise, food costs going up, more people are having to hit up food banks. It literally feels like we're just working for nothing anymore. We're being completely priced out of existence. There's so many people that are out here losing everything that they have, myself included. It's like a year and a half ago, I went from having my own place, a phone, my car. I was still able to afford to buy food every week. And now I'm down to my car and my phone. And I'm still struggling to afford that, along with gas, food, everything else. Like, it's kind of getting to a point where it's just kind of like, why even bother stressing about any of this shit anymore? It's like, if you can live for today, live for today. You know, it's like your time is never coming back, and it doesn't really make any sense to sell your time for money that doesn't even buy anything anymore. You get a full tank of gas. It's like you're spending anywhere from $60 to $80. You buy yourself like 4 or 5 things from the store, and you're spending like $100. And it's just kind of getting to a point where it's just kind of like, why even try anymore? We're working for free, we're busting our asses, and we're not getting rewarded the way that we should be getting rewarded. I honestly feel like we should go on strike. We should be rising up, because how are we expected to survive, if that makes sense?
And that's the thing. Esau is making it so that you feel pressured, you feel closed in to the point that you want room to breathe. And that's where the C-hip comes in. The C-hip will give that room for people to breathe. But right now, Esau is making it so economically hard for people to afford things that people are wishing and begging for a new system. Right? And to be honest, the rent has gone up insanely high to the point that rent nationwide will really actually start to hit $2,000 soon. Right? Right now, we know that in California, New York, and like on the West Coast, rent's easily around $2,000 plus. And for New York, it's 3,000. But somewhere on the East Coast, it may be like 1,000 something, right? But the rent is rising very high to almost hit 2,000. So now you have people that have roommates, and even roommates aren't even enough sometimes to even make the rent. People are getting evicted. You have a lot of housing foreclosures. Just this year alone, house foreclosures actually went up in percentage compared to last year. Right? So we know that Esau is making the Americans, or really the people of this country, feel the struggle. This is why this land, as Israelites, this land is not our rest. Right? We're not worried about trying to make it big. Why try to make it big in a world that, Esau's in charge of anyways. Right? So right here. Exodus chapter 1 verse 14, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor. Right? Because the Israelites were in hard bondage under the Egyptians. Right? And right now in America, our rigor is that a lot of people feel like they're working for nothing, and it's actually true. You have people generally saying they feel as though they're working for free. They can barely afford food. They feel as though the point of going to work, they feel as though going to work is pointless now. Right? But no, then a short little while, and for now, 2 Corinthians verse 4 verse 17, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Right? And that's how it is. So currently. You know what I mean? This is considered a light affliction for us right here in America. So, you know, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. This affliction is almost over. This captivity is almost over. Keep the faith. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Shalom.